Hello, we live. Who do we have online here? Hello guys, my name is Marshall, and today's again, as I committed every day to share the news. Guys, the market is tanking again. Now, if you are new to crypto, you must be panicking right now, but don't panic, guys. Don't panic, because this kind of things been happening over and over again. And if you look at the history, if you look at last year around this time, the market was a little bit, it was a little bit dodgy, a little bit shaky. I mean, yesterday, I think today Bitcoin was just below 10 grand again, guys. It was below 10 grand. Look at Ethereum now. Now, if you want to buy some ICO, guys, this is not financial advice, by the way. Look at that that label in this video. So I'm not a licensed financial advisor, but if you want to get into ICO right now, because especially the ICOs that give you the tokens based on Ethereum, not the dollars, fiat currency, this is great. You might get value for your money, guys. You might get value for your money with one Ethereum. All right, this is great. Okay, the market is crashing down, but it's moving. It looks like it is recovering again a little bit, because we had a lot of double digits, I think yesterday, in negative. But so far, let's have a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is still high, though. Bitcoin dominance is still 39.4%, and Ethereum is, is a little bit up on the Bitcoins. Let's look at that. Neo, we got EOS. We've got Theta, of course. Many people are putting money into Theta. Now, what Theta is like, they say it will hold the value to $1 USD, but like, there's been some scandals about the Theta USDT. I won't put my money. I won't convert my crypto into Theta, because it's a little bit dodgy, and the stories of a lot of exchanges been hacked, big ones, so I wouldn't like to do that. And do not keep your money in exchanges, guys, unless you're intending to trade. If you're a daily trader, then you've got no choice. But if you're a long-term holder, then you need to keep them in the wallet, in a local wallet, or on one of the hardware wallet. Okay, guys, the market is tanking, and I was reading a report. I was reading a report yesterday on Cointelegraph. They were discussing, crypto market is in the red despite Bitcoin transaction. So basically, Bitcoin transaction has been dropping very recently. So last year around November or December, the Bitcoin transaction fees were ridiculous. At some point, I wanted to send like 250 worth of Bitcoins, and then I was charged like $100. Ridiculous. That was ridiculous. So and the dominance of Bitcoin is rising. It's going up. I mean, what's going on here? They can't. So look, while Bitcoin dominance is up and Bitcoin transaction fees are down, the crypto market is seeing an overall downturn by press time, Wednesday 21st. With all the top 30 coins on the coin market in the red. It's not just all the 30. It looks like it's everything. So look at that, everything. A year ago today, BTC had around 86. I mean, when they compare like for like last year and today, the same date, Bitcoin has had a dominance of 86% market dominance. But last year this time, there weren't a lot of ICOs popping up and joining the market cap. Obviously, because of ICOs, market has a key role in the Bitcoin dominance being reduced. figure that has been falling on average since, despite the short rise up to 66% in early December. Yeah, it went down again. Okay. So when you I put this link in the description, guys, so you can have a read yourself right now. Okay, so another news that I want to share, so I'm gonna end up with a good note. I've got some good something good, I think, today about one company, one crypto that is recently been on in the ICO. So that one is pretty good. I'm really excited about it. Let's head to PayPal. The PayPal chief executive. He said that there is a very high likelihood that Bitcoins will become popular payment method. What do you think, guys? I think this guy must have a lot of Bitcoins to be saying that, because it's like the PayPal will be wiped out by crypto, especially like U-Trust, things like U-Trust, it will wipe them out. PayPal Chief Financial Officer John Rennie spoke positively of Bitcoin's use as a future popular option for payment during an interview with the Wall Street Journal, published on the 19th. In a section of the interview entitled The Crypto Factor, Rennie said that the PayPal was one of the first companies to accept Bitcoins on the Braintree platform back in 2015. However, Rennie added, given the volatility of Bitcoins right now, it's not a reliable currency for transaction, because if you are a merchant and you have a 10% profit margin and you accept Bitcoins and the very next day Bitcoin drop by 15%, you are now under the water on that transaction. Yeah, I think he's right, because when it comes to merchants, obviously doing the daily business and stuff like that, it won't be very, very safe unless that merchant intend to hold those Bitcoin, those transactions, a percentage of the transaction in crypto, in Bitcoin, to hold it for long. They can be ruined, basically. But he is right, but he's also right that the Bitcoins are, at some point, there will be a normal transaction. There will be a normal transactional method, okay, with other crypto as well. So I'll put this link below as well for you to have a look. Very interesting article stuff. So guys, this article, this information can give you a little bit of confidence. You can see where the cryptocurrency is heading. You know, if you hear the bad news or the fake news about people saying the crypto is not here for long, or crypto is just a bubble, and you're kidding yourself. This is here to stay. And I will show you another thing as well. The article, again from Cointelegraph, German regulator clarifies obligations for ICO operators following increased interest. So you can see governments. I talked about yesterday about the country in South America, they creating their own crypto. Now they're creating their own crypto backed by gold and crypto backed by oil, guys. I mean, I can see a lot of country with natural resources creating their own crypto with, and they will be backed it up with whatever their natural minerals is. Okay, so if you look at the German Federal Financial Supervisory Authority has clarified obligations for initial coin offering tokens after receiving increased queries about the legal status in a noted issue Tuesday 20 for Feb. It's a follow-up on its warning to investors from November 2017, in which it discussed the potential risk of ICO. Blah blah blah, as usual. But it's good that some of the regulators, some of the governments of some countries, they started to look into this, because it's going nowhere, guys. It's going nowhere. So again, I put this link below, so have a look if you take time to read this stuff, because it's very important. If you want to enter any crypto or ICO market, you need to know, you need to have information, guys. Information is key. All right, so now let's have a look at this. I'm excited about this one. Wepower Wepower is a blockchain-based green energy trading platform. So basically, it's gonna be a energy trading, but on green energy trading. At the moment, there is not a lot of company with green energy and stuff, but it's a growing market, and I like this idea of the environmental and all that kind of stuff. So this is a good project, really, people to support. And for example, we have the power ledger. Power ledger is the the normal energy industry anyway, and that is changing. Is making a difference. It's disrupting the energy industry, guys. It's starting in Australia, and is disrupting because the energy people can trade the energy on a blockchain. No more of the top six keep ripping people up, ripping people off about the energy and stuff like that. And Wepower, they're not really competitive because Wepower it focus on green energy. Now they recently announced some really good news that I thought that this token is gonna go over the roof. This is gonna boom to the moon, guys. I think it's gonna. This is only my opinion. It's not financial advice for you to invest. I'm only telling my brother and my sister. So it is not a financial advice, but I think can go to the moon. And I missed the ICO, but at the moment the price is pretty much. Let's have a look. Wepower. The price is pretty much at the ICO level. It's a little bit, it's just a little bit more than the ICO. I think the ICO price was. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the ICO drop. I might be able to show it to you guys. What was the price of the ICO in here? ICO drop. Let's have a look at Wepower at the ICO stage. What it looked like. Internet is slow again. Must be that time of the day where everybody's at home using a lot of bandwidth. Alright, so there you go. So let's have a look at Wepower. How much it was at the ICO stage. Just look at don't look at the pre-sale because then you will be depressed. So let's look at the ICO price. Wepower was 13 cents. So guys, it's only 3 cents more right now than the ICO price. It's still a very good, a big bargain, I think. So let's have a look at the news that I think you should be excited about. Let's close this website and let's go to. I've got too many tabs open, so I don't want it to crash. Let me close some of this. Alright. So Wepower also is entering Australia, guys. So many people are saying, oh, they're going to compete with Power Ledger. No, they're not, because this is it's into green energy, and everybody is everybody, most of the people, governments are talking about this green energy. So this is a very good market to tap into. Power Ledger is entering Australia with the support of SPC and local energy companies. So a lot of energy companies are supporting this one. Okay, so this is really good news. Very, very, very good news. Okay, so one of the biggest accelerators in the world, of SPC, has chosen Wepower to be its first portfolio company, using a token ecosystem to incentivize and facilitate green energy adoption. I mean, so many countries, especially in Europe, they have been trying to adopt government giving free solar panels and so forth to try to make the green energy adoption easier. Okay. Another good news for Wepower is this one. So Wepower, it was named as one of the top most innovative energy companies in the world, guys, by Fast Company. Okay, now this Fast Company is quite famous because that's where a lot of tech company, a lot of new Apples, a lot of innovative companies, they get listed there. very fast, pretty much at the beginning before everybody else know about it. Okay, guys. So I think this Wepower, I'm gonna consider the moment the market is all done. So when you convert crypto to crypto, sometimes it might not be a good deal. But if you have some fiat, it might be a great idea to come into this Wepower. This is not a financial advice, guys. I'm just giving you just a hint of what I'm considering to do. So do your own due diligence, but Wepower, it looked very promising. I can see a lot of going to the moon this 2018. Okay, hope you got value, guys. I hope you you got some information to go to do your own homework and where to go to search and stuff like that. Okay, I will see you tomorrow in the next live stream, guys. Bye for now. Have a lovely evening, guys. Bye.